come along and
let's be honest. A lot of niggas know that they like niggas.
But a lot of niggas don't. A lot of niggas don't gag. A lot of niggas don't. And then,
no, a lot of niggas do. You know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but a lot of niggas do not know. And I think it's very ignorant to say that they do because, girl, like, you know, sometimes
not that
shit
they're
just
gay,
happen.
but niggas know that they're
the
different.
same way a lot of girls don't necessarily like other girls till you fuck around and have a sleepover and you get drunk and now all of a sudden you to explore. Exploration is a part
That's
of
what I preach. You're not preaching
so with
that
being said, you never know till you know.
I've known. I've tried to.
I'm saying you know that you want to explore before you explore.
Not necessarily.
I personally
that's not necessarily true. Sometimes you just end up there.
I personally don't think you just wake up one day and say something new. You know that there's a possibility that you're going to explore. You just don't know when because of who you're around.
Maybe not for you personally, but I'm telling you that I personally know people who never knew that they felt that way until they did.
You met a lot of liars, but I know
that's not true.
I do believe them people exist.
Everybody isn't gay their whole life. We're different. Some people literally grow into that. Some people change. You know what I'm saying? But
you didn't know you liked boys when you was younger.
Let me say this. Okay, I know I like boys. Well, I
exactly. You either know you just don't know a label yet, but you know that you like certain things.
Put like this.
But
I know I liked it when I seen. I didn't know if I was a boy because I ain't mess around with boys, so I got put a group on. I got put a group on. Then I know.
We're live.
You was sucking dick?
Whoa.
You was sucking dick?
I was getting my dick.
You was sucking dick. Thank you, Talia. That's kind of hot. Who was sucking your dick in a group home?
That shit got work, boy. That's when I really find out.
I sucked dick when I went to a group home.
Are those not fun?
On the group home?
I would assume you're a bunch of kids.
It was like I was
fighting. I was fighting all the time because I was openly gay. I've been openly gay.
That was the problem with boom. It was like 4 straight niggas in there, and then it was like 3 gay niggas.
Why is there a stigma when you hear group home or foster care? You think of like homelessness, poverty.
I was in a group like that. I spazzed out a bit. Like I just couldn't be with my mom.
There's a stigma with
when I went to a group home. It was because me and my mom had gotten a fight. Right, and she lied and told the police.
My mama dead ass scared of me. Like, my mama tell you right now, like you can't live with me. Like, my mama already know that. When I get mad, like.
Well, it's not the same. You abuse women. That's not cute.
No. I ain't never did nothing to my mama. It's just she knows generally like when I'm mad, I don't give a fuck who you is, like or what's around.
That's abuse and that's toxic.
But I never touched
Let's
my
not
mama.
glamorize that. But with my mom, she just kind of full of shit.
That's my mom. So get into it.
Me and her got into it. She lied and told the police I tried to stab her, and then she got my fucking older brothers in there to lie. We never forgave them for that shit. And I ended up in a group home for like 2 months. And while I was in there, I was sucking dick. And I was the only openly gay. Because my child, I've not been openly gay since I was like 11. Because I just always been a bad bitch, never cared. So I ended up in a group home. And I was sucking dick. And I was the only openly gay person there. And I used to fight all the time. But some of the niggas who low-key used to be trying to get into me, they used to be gay.
Oh God, that would've
but then towards the end of the group home, because I was there for like a year, towards the end of the group home, I started using my power. And I was like, bitch, if you try me, I'm going to tell everybody. And they stopped trying me.
Oh my God, the story times I would have had if I had the luxury of going to a group home.
The luxury.
You saying that?
Yeah, because I feel like you would have fun. Like those are memories.
There's nothing fun about it, bro. It's like jail. You can't even go outside.
You don't go outside. You stay inside.
You gotta sleep with your doors open. You sleep on bunk beds. It's
with people
jail.
around you. I was there with my brothers and sisters, but other people was there too with us.
Oh my God, all y'all have a bond that I don't have. I never did nothing like that.
I was threatened. You had a good mother, that's all.
I was threatened.
You had a good mother. That's all that said. Good mom, dude. She took care of your ass, man. Sure nobody on the outside knew what was going on the inside.
Yeah.
That's all that was.
That's her.
My mother with my ass.
She threatened me with military school.
I got put in there because I got my I was so bad at elementary school. I pinched my teacher titty one time, and she put me out, and then the school expelled me out of that. Mom beat my ass so bad. I went to new school. She beat my ass so bad. I had like my ass now to this day. The skin came off my ass, and I could not sit. I was in school sitting like this, and class. She was like, "Why you can't sit down?" And she went to the bathroom and made me put my pants down. And I showed her, and she said, "Come to the front office with me." I went to the counselor. Went from the counselor to the police. The police. I rode home with the police that day. I went home early. Police to my house, and they packed all my shit up, and I left that day. Went to foster care.
I
was there for like 2 months.
I was there for a year.
Because your mama whooped your ass that day, you couldn't sit down.
my ass skin came off. It was pink. Like,
oh my god, she beat your ass.
Mama sat on my, like, this part of my body. She sat on me, so my ass was just, I beat my ass like this, in between her legs. Beat the shit out of me, literally. Both sit there and watch. I remember.
That's good. That's abuse, girl. Well, we've not been abused because my mama had some. What was your work? Did you get whippings?
I couldn't breathe.
Try to fight
that was like.
And then she goes and like be like, "Oh my god, JP trying to fight me." Bitch used to walk up to me and hit me in the face with like fucking curtain rods. Of course, I'm gonna try to fight you.
Oh god.
Like, girl.
Like, I remember last time my mom
it was just horrible.
She smacked me. The front hand smacked me and went to come back with the second one. Like, the back hand me, I caught her hand like, look, mom. You just hit me. You ain't got no business to hit me again.
Me and Angela used to be in that bitch headbutting each other.
I never really fought.
I never hit my
I came close towards
like,
the end of me living with her. I came close a lot. That's why I left, because I know I'm an adult now. I can go to jail. But as a kid, I was scared to fight my mama because my mama, bitch,
it wasn't really me fighting my mother. She'll give it up like I was fighting her, but it was really like self-defense. Every time we ever got into
fight
it,
other bitches. My mother has hands, bitch. That bitch can thump. She fought my auntie.
I've been watching that shit.
It was about, she used to just be like, because like, I don't know, towards the time from like when I was like 12 to like 16, no, not 16, 12 to like 15. Me and her used to just get into it like bad, and she used to be talking shit, and then that's when I started talking shit back. She would try to like attack me, and I used to be like fighting her ass back. And by fighting her ass back, it would be like pushing her and trying to get her off me.
If I got a whipping by my mother, I never pushed her because the whipping's gonna prolong. A good whipping from my mother was 45 seconds to maybe a minute. Anything over a minute, what did I do?
Mom, one time we didn't clean our house up. Our rooms were so dirty. We had cut stuff in our rooms. Mom picked all stuff from school. We always happy in the car. We should know we fucked up. She didn't say nothing the whole car ride. Where we going? McDonald's? She said she just drove, picked all us up. We all like, where we going? We picked Jaleel. We all got in the car. She looked around. She said, how old are all y'all? We all said our age. I'm beating all y'all ass for however old y'all is. I was like 9, literally 9 minutes. She put a timer in her room, closed the door, and said, it's me and you. And she, I don't even know why she even discussed it. Because whoop my ass like all of us at whooping for however old we were. She was 14. She got.
You know what's crazy?
9
It sounded like your mom was physically abusive, but I would have took a physically abusive parent over a mentally abusive one. Because the mental abuse stick with you.
Yeah.
The physical shit, no shit. If I'd have got a whooping, I'd be over that whooping in like 30 minutes because the pain stopped. That mental abuse shit.
I hold grudges. I'm still beating my mother.
You say
over some shit I did when
that,
I was
but the mental abuse, it sticks longer than the physical shit.
Well, technically, isn't physical abuse mental abuse because it fucks with your mind?
I mean, but it don't fuck with your mind as much. Somebody can say some fucked up shit to you that'll stick way longer than them.
Yeah, because...
Okay, so say a bitch come up to you right now and punch you. It's gonna hurt in a moment, but after a while, the punch gonna go away, and it's gonna be like, oh girl, well, why she do that? And then you'll eventually get over it. But if somebody just say some really fucked up, dark shit to you, it will stick with you for a minute.
Yeah, because my aunties and them, and my dad's side of the family, they used to call me faggot and shit, and I would never forget them. Like, I would never forget them. I don't care. I'm older. I'm not gonna beef with y'all, but I would never forget that. It was a hurtful part of my life.
I'll never forgive a bitch that punch.
Hold on now.
But
you sure about that?
I walked into it. But no. Okay, I guess I can hear what you're saying, but.
But you know what? Even with that, it's the mental abuse of the entire situation that's gonna stick with you over the physical shit. You're not gonna remember what the fuck a punch felt like, but you're gonna remember the mental fact that everything happened. It fucked with your mental a lot more than it fucked with your physical. You don't have a scar on your face. You don't have no scars. You don't have no bruises. But it mentally fucked with you, and that's what's gonna stick with you for the rest of your life.
That part about it be when you by yourself, you have no choice but to think about it over and over again, especially when you're alone. How many times are you not alone, using the bathroom, in your room alone, laying down? It always just
so I would much
Are y'all
rather.
like depressed? Because I don't think about anything bad. Like, in the moment, if something bad happens to me, yeah, it's gonna piss me off for that moment, maybe for a couple of days. But after a while, I have trained myself over the years to literally.
I think it's only because you haven't been through it.
Me too. Not necessarily that she ain't been through nothing, but what I do when I be going through fucked up shit, I kind of displace myself from it and I start like joking about it. Like, I'd be like, damn, that's fucked up. Like, it ain't my life. Like, I'm like, damn, that girl dad just
I just
died.
purposely think about something that doesn't make me upset. Like, if my mother pissed me off, like, towards the end, like, if I really got, even now as an adult, if something pisses me off, like, annoys me.
Move your mother out of the place. Put your auntie in the place. Move your mother out. Put your auntie. I don't feel like you got the hatred towards your mother like your auntie. Put your auntie in place.
My auntie, she was petty. That's the thing. Like, my aunt is the only person I know it'll make my blood boil to hear her feet walking through the house. Like, she didn't even have to say shit to me. Just hearing her walk. Ooh, bitch, why are you walking? Like, go somewhere. But I just train myself to like think of something that makes me feel good. Like, I must not have just had a bad childhood like some people, because I had a mama that didn't listen. Typical black mama didn't listen. She's always right. Kids are wrong, and you get whooping sometimes. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, type of shit. I didn't have no fucking. I was tied up in the closet, not fed for a fucking week, molested, touched on my.
I didn't have that either.
I never had
My mother
none
put
of
me
that.
at the house. I was a kid. I was in middle school. I had me spinning a treehouse. I've been through it, baby.
I didn't go through none of that either. The whole real physical abuse shit. It was the mental shit. You ain't gonna be shit.
My mama
You gonna
never
be just
said
like
that
that.
to me.
It was the
disgrace to
mental
her.
shit. All the you
She
should
told
have
me
been
that in
aborted
front
shit
of
like
Bo. In
that.
front of Bo. And I remember I was on live. I was on Instagram live. I did it on purpose to show people that
Come maybe my mama not that bad.
I was like, 'cause we're people too, but people don't see what we go through. It's just like when you see Cardi post and she be like, "Oh, I'm going through it," and we looking on the outside looking at it, it's like, "Girl, you're rich. What the fuck you going through?" But you don't really see what's
Money
really going on
cannot buy
behind.
happiness.
You see what I'm
bitch.
saying? You don't see what's going on behind. So I went live on purpose to show them I still go through shit too. The live heard everything, caught everything what they said, called me a disgrace. But I read her ass back. That's what made her call me a disgrace. Because I told her, she was like, "You ain't got no job. You ain't doing shit with your life." Well, boy had a job for you. You still held him down. Oh, she's a girl fucking disgrace. I was that bitch. You gonna put my whole car before your car? What you wanna do? I was just popping my shit.
Sister.
Oh my god! And I called out. Well, you was with a
You for the nigga for you. He ain't work. I ain't worked 6 months and I'm bad. 8 a row.
That's why you can't argue with the queen. You can't have a child as a queen. The reads that them kids will come up with, bitch. I know you're not talking. You fucking on a nigga that ain't working again.
That's what my mom.
Calling everybody.
And I know
I
your
used to
mouth,
read her.
JB's.
Oh,
I know
bitch.
some of the most elegant and vicious reads from you were never recorded.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, I know you and Angela. Y'all have some moments.
That's why stepping on big on no hoe could ever really take me for a bitch. I've been doing this shit in the household. This is just good morning.
Bitch, I know you done got it with her sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I remember one
You want to
time.
read out text messages?
Girl, nah, that'll piss me off. I told you I'm over Angela now. But what was it? It was one more. I never forget tell me if this is mental abuse, because this shit, like, it really annoyed me. So I have really long natural hair. Like, bitch, my shit's long. And in high school, bitch, I pressed my hair out. Bitch, my shit was long as fuck. Like, it almost looked like Tracy Bob. And I remember one morning, I was waking up listening to my gospel music, like I was getting ready. My mama come find the flat irons. I had used them last night because I had pressed my hair out the night before. But I had put them back in the bathroom. I guess my grandma came and grabbed them or something. But she saw me with them last. So I'm up in the morning listening to my Marvin Sapp, just getting ready for school. The bus come at 6:48, early as fuck. And she got to be to work. I can hear, I had one of the mothers where if she was upset, you're going to know she's mad. She's not going to hold it to herself. I can hear her, slamming doors, walking around. Okay, well, let me just go lock my door because I don't need her to walk in here and give me that energy. I'm feeling great. I hear the footsteps coming to my door. She coming. Open this fucking door. You sound angry. What's going on? Open this fucking door. Where the fuck is the flat irons at? I don't know. I put them back in the bathroom. Man, and then she walked off. And I cut my music up louder. Then she comes back, tries to break the door down. I'm like, what the fuck? This lady is fucking crazy, bitch. I remember I finally opened the fucking door and she ran up in and she got in my face. She started yelling at me like, da-da-da-da-da. And then out of nowhere, I just snapped. I was like, bitch, get the fuck out of my goddamn face. We're going back and fucking forth. I remember she had pushed me. She broke my bed. She pushed me on my bed and she jumped on top of me. And then I rolled over and I pushed her off of me. Why did she run out the fucking room? Mind you, I still have to catch the bus. All this scene is happening. Mind you, gospel music is playing while we're fighting. Bitch, I in my room and go get a cup. And she put syrup and water in it. And she comes back and she threw that shit on my fucking hair. Mind you, I have you know what natural straight hair gives. I have to go to school. Like
That bitch threw syrup on you.
there's 10 minutes left before the bus comes. I won't be able to get this out. And like, bitch, my hair had poofed up. It was sticky. And I had to go to I was like, bitch, you evil, bitch. You hate me because I'm pretty. You mad your hair not long enough. You bald head, bitch.
That is some petty shit.
Oh, when I tell you she
My
fucked,
hair's not right. Yours won't be right neither.
and Trace, when I tell you I laid my shit. See, my shit was still like Cat Williams. Trace, I had learned how to do the bump in. See, I was going to give them girls hell in school.
Yes, what ended up in ISS that day, honey.
Girl, I was going to give them girls hell. My hair was literally like milky. I watched the YouTube video on how to do the comb chase. This is early shade. Comb chase messing for the first time with my real hair. I'm swinging. She come back in. She gagged me. I thought she was done with the argument when she left. She came back in with a cup before I could. What you? Tracy gagged.
Shay, would have been some milky motherfucker.
And what you did? Nothing?
I just stood there because I couldn't believe that she did that. And she walked out my room and she left, got in her car and drove off to work. I was standing up. I was like,
She would have came home. Shit, auto release.
I didn't want to go to school.
Tires. I would have
Spread or whatever because she didn't know how to do it. So she gets me at like 6 or 7 years old. She gets my brother at like 9 or 10. And she gets my other brother at like 11 or 12. And she put all of us in this closet. She had a closet that was like empty or whatever in the house. She put all of us in this closet and she made us sit down, crisscross applesauce. She was like, and mind you, we did nothing this day. I didn't get in trouble at school recently. I think she really just wanted to try out the mace. She makes us sit down in the closet and it's like, this is what they're going to do to you if you ever get locked up. She maced the fuck out of all of us in the closet, closed up, maced us in the closet, and closed the door and locked the door. Locked us in the closet for like 7 minutes with mace. She maced me, my other brother, and my other brother. We were from like 6 to like 12. And she maced all of us and locked us in the closet for like 10 minutes. I don't know why she would do it.
no, baby,
Sorry, but your mama wouldn't be here right now today.
I mean, I was only 7 years old. I didn't really realize it was that fucked up until I think about it now.
fucking evil human.
That's some crazy. That's some
Psychopath type.
No, that's psycho. No, that's no.
See,
no.
that was the most fucked up thing my mom ever did to me. Now, the most fucked up thing my mom ever said to me was actually like a week ago. My dad just got murdered like last week or the week before last, and like 48 hours after he died, me and my mom got into it. She was like, well, bitch, I can pick up the phone and call my dad. That's what your dad going. Some shit she said to me about my dad being dead. That was the most fucked up thing she ever said to me.
I already talked to my mom. My wife that shit right now.
I'm not.
I need about a year or something.
Now, mind you, Angela has said a lot of shit, but that took the cake. Because it was just so fresh. Like, bitches on the internet ain't even started making fun of me. And you was the first person to do it. It was so fresh. I'm not a bad bitch.
I was Team Angela.
Shay liked my mom.
I was Team Angela because I went to her house. I met the lady. She was nothing but nice to me. I couldn't understand why the fuck JB has an issue with this woman. She's so nice. She's so respectful. Take it easy. I seen them screen recordings of her trying to make it about her and shit like that. Girl, fuck that evil ass lady. No shade, no disrespect to the rest of the siblings that have good relationships with her. But I can't stand y'all bitch ass mama. That lady is so evil.
And Shay and my sister got along so well. My older sister, you thought these hoes knew each other for years.
Love JB, sister.
Leos.
Another sister. I don't get along with a lot of Leos. I be meeting the emotional Leos. What the